Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Christopher with Plan Your Adventures, and we're seeing how the other half lives today. This is the Four Seasons Resort in Orlando. It is not technically a Disney World resort, but it's like right here on property. It's in Golden Oaks. This is boujee, boujee, boujee. If you're looking for something deluxe, honey, to have a fabulous vacation, this is the place for you. And I can book it. So anyway, we're gonna go in and take a little look around. Wow, I've never done valet parking. We even had to tap the room key just to use the elevator. Look at this property. This is boujee, boujee, boujee. So this is called Fable, just a little store. It looks like mainly children's clothing and things that's in there. We also right next door have a wardrobe. So this is kind of luxurious adult clothing. There's some Disney things I see too, like more upscale. Ooh, look at this, lovely. I love this artist. He has stuff. Oh, it's art. The art is available to purchase, but he's also at Festival of the Arts over at Epcot. We're right off the lobby at this point. That's like where you check in and concierge is right over there. But this is Lickety Split. Beautiful artwork in here, but let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Stunning gelato. This is like a little coffee shop, but they also have ice cream and things like that too. This property is absolutely stunning, and I don't want to look like I'm like very touristy filming everything, so I'm trying to be very nonchalant, but it is stunning. I have to show you all of it. I mean, come on. I'm trying to fit in, but this is lovely. Are you a client that this is your vibe? Because if so, I'm a travel agent and would love to help plan your next trip here to the Four Seasons. I mean, look, Mickey wants you to come. Let's go. Let's get here. Just kind of peeking in these doors. This is one of the grand, like, ballrooms. So for events and things, but oh, I live here now. Look at this. Love. But let's come out and look. We peeked at the view outside of the, like, coffee bar. But this is just locked. Shoot, they caught on that I don't belong here. Okay, we're on level 2 right now. That's where the lobby and the concierge is. Also a Disney desk. If you have any questions or things about Disney and the parks, they can help you right at that Disney desk. But we're coming down now to level 1. They have umbrellas so that you don't get wet in the rain. Oh, it's just so peaceful and beautiful. Like, take me to the spa. Which way to the spa? We're passing lots of like ballrooms and things like that. I'd love my business to have a little convention here or something. Let's see what's out here. Lady Palm Lawn or the King Meadow. Let's start over here if we can get out. Yes, we're not locked in. We were just up there before. But these grounds are stunning out here. I am an expert on what I sell. You know, if I am comfortable selling something, I'm an expert in it. So that's why we're here right now. I've never had a client inquire about this, but I can sell it. It's something I can sell, and I'm not comfortable doing that without talking to the front desk people and the concierge people and getting all of the information for you, walking around, understanding the layout, what the rooms look like, etc. So that's why we're here today. You know, this is not your prestigious, this is exactly where this is. We're learning together, and me doing this allows me to then be able to offer this to clients and talk about it from that expert point of view. We have tennis quoits over here. Oh, I see straight across. That's probably where we want to be. We want to walk that way. I see the pool area. We're going to take a closer look at that. I want to mention too, we chatted with the person that was at the Disney desk in the main lobby area. There is complimentary transportation to and from the parks. It's not as convenient as the on-site, like official Disney hotels. They do offer, though, these shuttles. They run about once an hour. You may stop at another park first. For example, the shuttle that leaves at 9:20 may stop at Magic Kingdom and then Hollywood Studios, for example. He said the max it'll take is about a half an hour, though, even if you're the second stop. So that's not bad at all. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful today. However, if you're staying here at the Four Seasons, you know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily need complimentary transportation. So the service that they provide, actually for any guest across property, it's basically like Lyft, which you could do that too, a normal Lyft or a normal Uber, but they have minivan service. This is the elevated Lyft service. It's driven by a Disney cast member, and you can pre-arrange that actually to the parks in the morning if you don't want to deal with like downloading the app and setting up your ride. You can do it right now. The cost is $99 for a one-way trip to the parks or back to the resort at the end of the day. And you can pre-arrange that if you wish. Oh, we're in paradise, my friends. And it's like 80 degrees outside right now. I'm just like trying to blend in like we belong here. We do belong here. Do you belong here? Comment down below if you're ready to plan your next trip. I'm joking, but I'm not joking, girl. That's why we're here. This is my business, and I love doing it. Okay, I know it's blurred behind me because I don't want to show people that are in the pool. This is the Oasis pool. This is for guests 21 years and older. Very peaceful over here, very calm. It's a nice pool area. It almost looks like an infinity pool, and then off the back is like a lake. There's some greenery too, but they have poolside service and bar service and all that thing. It all will be served right to you. Bougie. We are continuing to walk. There is some sort of like restaurant over here. So it is a cost of $55 a day to park. Valet is the only option. Oh my gosh, we found it. Sorry, interrupt my thought. This is a lazy river. This is a lazy river. I mean, talk to me about paradise, okay? Hello. When are you planning your trip? I'm ready when you are. Look at this. This is the moment, my friends. I want to be right here. I'm like, just book me one night and this is where you'll find me that whole stay, right here in the lazy river. I mean, look back there. It's like hidden oasis under palm trees. It's stunning. You're out of the sun for a lot of it. Yeah, so straight ahead is the lazy river, splash pad, and Explorer Island. I think we're gonna head there first. And then that little restaurant I pointed out was called the Lake House. This is the splash pad. Nobody's in it, so I can show you right now. You guys, I'm moving in. Just walking around back here, like, I almost keep getting lost because there's just so many nooks and crannies to find nobody. And then there's a nook where there's like people, there's like a volleyball net set up back here in the pool. And then there's people playing in the lazy river on one area, but in one area, it's like somebody lounging and taking a nap. Like, this is the moment. And not me looking up, booking myself a stay. No, we're not actually doing that. I'm over by the hideout right now. I see like foosball, pool, kids activities. Coming up on some basketball courts. So, in case you want, honestly, if you're staying here, you need to build in resort time. That is the tea. You want resort time to enjoy the pools and all of these amazing activities and amenities. This area over here is called Kids for All Seasons. Basically, like, think of a kids club with those kids activities. And it wasn't far from that other place where we just were, the Hideaway. Said to come this way for splash pad. Oh no, water slides are the other way. I gotta go this way. But there's a rock wall where we just were as well part of that kids area and the hideout and all of that. I can't keep it straight. I feel like I'm going in circles, but I haven't come over here yet. So this looks like it's the big main pool this way. The restaurant, which I think they may validate parking if I order something. So I'm gonna investigate that to save some money, which if you're staying here, you don't need to save money, but I do. Look at this. You know, what is that reel? It's like, look at this, look at that, look at this. Who would have thought? Not me. That's how I feel right now. Oh, and of course a jacuzzi. But I mean, look, this looks like it's gradual entry right there. This is all the main pool. I mean, come on. This is what you're paying for. And part of me is like, worth every penny, girl. Okay, so this is the poolside bar menu, the lake house. Just to take a look at some of the options and the pricing. It smells absolutely delicious in here. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Here's a look at some of the cocktails and drinks that you can get. So main pool was back there, right next to this lovely little poolside bar restaurant. Honestly, pricing looked normal there. And then this is back to where we started. So behind me is now the adult pool, the Oasis pool. Lazy River is even further that way. So it's just like one big loop, but now we're walking back up into the main big tower here. I'm also right now looking into, this looks like the fitness center right here. So your views for some of those machines look lovely right out onto this restaurant and little pond area. Also got a little information about parking. They do, most places validates for parking. Even, which is what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go back to the lickety-split little coffee bar situation. And it sounded as though, because it's $55 to valet park, it sounded as though if I do that at lickety-split, get a little coffee moment or some kind of drink, they'll give me a coupon and then I only pay $5. So I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna buy like a $15 drink and basically get $50 off. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. This is where we are going back in. This is actually the spa right here. I'm gonna see if I can go in and chat with them at all. Let me see if they'll let me like take a peek or look at a menu or something for you guys. Okay, so it's basically a full service bar. I'm gonna insert the QR code and some pictures and some information about the services that I find online. However, you also, even if you don't book, basically if you book a 50-minute service or more with the spa, there's other like amenities, the tranquility room, like a hot tub moment, some cold showers, things like that, right? However, overnight guests at the hotel also have access to that, even if you don't book a spa appointment. So keep that in mind. You can kind of get a little spa moment with those amenities, even if you don't book a 50-minute massage or something like that, just for being an overnight guest. I've never heard that before, so I love that. Okay, let's look at this, because I'm at the lobby bar, but they have some other information about the other like dining or drink establishments with their current hours. So I wanted to screenshot that. But this is the lobby bar. We can film it since there's nobody currently in here. Full service bar. And we do have right out here, we were out here earlier because next door is the like little coffee bar situation. So beautiful view out the back here. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you, but that was just stunning. I'm obsessed with that resort. I can't wait to get back there. I unfortunately was not able to get in and show you a room. I was there dog sitting, but like all their stuff was in there. I wasn't gonna film. So I will be inserting some photos from the website. They have obviously all kinds of different suites and options for you. So if this is something you're interested in, let me know and I will, be happy to start planning and create a quote for you. It's totally free to work with me. So just click the link down below or send me a message and we'll start planning the magic. Or, if this ends up being out of the budget realm, there's plenty of other options to look at. But I don't know, I think it could be fun. I love doing split stays for clients. So maybe, starting at a more moderate or value Disney resort and then kind of ending your trip here, having some relaxing pool vibes. Listen, if it's in the budget, it was the moment, I'm telling you what. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see future videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all real soon. Thanks so much.